Alrighty, we are back. A little bit later than usual, but we're still here. And yeah, diving right into it. 13 days. Oh man. Oh, sorry. Got to mute my own stream. And there we go. That would help. Alrighty. Oh, good news. Well, you're gonna have to give me a second. Alright, there we go. Let's try this again. Second time's the charm. That doesn't matter. Alright. There we go. Second time's the charm. Gotta work this time. Has to. Just has to. Come on. Come on. It hasn't crashed yet, so I think we're safe. I hope so, at least. It's a annoying way to start it. Just, you know, try to let in and the game immediately crashes. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I was gonna go and question why is it full of red beads, but then I just remembered that yes, we are trying to get fertilizer. Indeed. Alright. So let me get ready because we have a raid coming pretty soon. Pretty soon. Alright. Why do I have all this? Oh yeah, we did. Didn't we do a looting session? A looting session? Why do I got a button? Also, why do I have that? Oh, it's from when we were doing the crates, eh? I was just like, I'm afraid I took one of these off. Alright, so that is rather fine. There is a spine that I see glistening. Oh, there it is. Go on, scoop that up. There we go. Beautiful. Actually, the good thing with having a farm right next to a body of water is, whilst we wait, we can just go glue diving. Now, glue diving is not the most fun or entertaining thing, but it is very needed. I think we have a decent amount of glue right now, but you know, it never lasts. Like, you know, you get like 60 glue, you're like, damn, we got 60 glue now, we're rich. 2 seconds later, like, you build one vehicle, all gone, just out of the window. Why is the water orange? Looks like orange juice up here, and then it looks like kind of normal down here. Interesting. Alright. How long do we have for... Okay. Okie dokie. Okery dokery. 4 more minutes of glue diving. Gimme. Alright. Well, 3 more, I mean. 4 minutes till the raid. We have a humble 15 glue. Yeah, the pond that I live next to the mechanic station, is full of these clams. They're so, like, they're way more, concentrated over there. But here, they're, like, way more sparse. Alright, let's bunny hop our way back. Actually, you know what, there's a cave right here. Why not? Yeah, we have 2 minutes. Why not? My glue clam. Gimme. I don't want to drown though, because I'm not sure where my respawn point is set, so... we gotta... Why does it have to be so deep? Come on, gold chest. Oh, 2 chests. Neither of them are gold. And I'm about to start drowning. Oh, I got veggie burgers, so we should be alright. Damn, how many glow bugs are down here? Alright, we gotta go fast. Let me pull out my veggie burgers. Might have to start consuming them. If we do start taking big lots of damage. But hopefully we will make it... We will! Hopefully we will! Make it out in time. Yeah, we won't need the veggie burgers. we're not quite gonna not drown, but drowning is healthy for you. Alright. Got a minute and 30 seconds. I mean, we got some glue, right? It was better than nothing. Could have just sat here and waited. But like this, we at least got something useful. Now we got a beet load of farm. A farm load of beet. That's what I was trying to say. Got it right the first time. Let me eat this carrot real quick. Not sure where I even got that from. Alright. And also dump the glue into here. Alright. Lovely. Lovely. So, all these have been flipped, yes. They have too. And yep. Alrighty. So that's all. That's all. That's all of it. Absolutely all of it. Why am I trying to press M? It's L. 30 seconds. We did get the, these things. They're pretty cool. Spuddling gun is, yeah. Unless it's farm bots that you're talking about, it's kind of useless. Kinda useless. And wastes a ton of potatoes. But yeah. Spud shotgun is good though. Alright, hold up. Why am I trying to press M again? 15 seconds. 12 actually, but not important. Oh, actually none, apparently. Okay. Oh my. Just means every single miss is 2 potatoes instead of 1. But otherwise it's great. Which means you're wasting more potatoes if you miss. Little greenies over here. What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hold up, little. Let me go and just kind of plonk these down over here so they don't cause problems. Oh, shoot. Oh, shish kebab. Oh, sorry, that was just so funny. He thought he made it, but he didn't. Not in time. Well, I made it just in time. Alright. I'm gonna get to refining. He was like so determined. He was like, I'm on a mission. I'm gonna swim all the way there. I got this. One little spud shotgun blast and he doesn't got this anymore. Spud shotgun is actually more potato efficient against greenies because it's one shot and you shoot 2 potatoes with it at once instead of the normal spud gun which you shoot 3. It takes 3 shots, right? And you shoot in 1 potato a shot. So it's actually better. I know that's absolutely probably useless information, but you know it now. Alright. Just, you know, casually turning a spine that's just floating in the ocean into scrap metal that I'm going to use to build my vehicles. Anyways. Grab the greeny heads. There we go. Easy does it. Ouch. Bonked my head. So. Yes. So, yes. Yes, indeed, actually. Well, as I made a big mistake last time, well, it's not really a mistake, it's just dumb. I was planted midday, so we're gonna have 2 raids for 1 farm. Which does, though, mean that we're gonna get more, bot loot. Unless, if I run this, these get finished by the water. Not really. So, oh no, not the double wishbone. I've almost forgotten how to build double wishbone. I haven't built it in ages because I haven't built a vehicle that requires double wishbone. It's such great suspension though. Yeah, I'll probably pick it back up if I ever need to build anything with it. Why does this vehicle feel so zoomy all of a sudden? It's like so like uncontrollable feeling. And with some games you'd be like, ooh, might be an update, you know? But with Scrap Mechanic update, who's that guy talking about updates? What is an update? What even is that? Alright, plonk that over there, and I'm gonna get this dude back on the roof. Yes, indeed, on the roof. We should probably go wood and metal mining. Yes, it would be good to have goldfish here. We could do one each, but oh well. It's alright. He's got to sort his potato out. So go support his Patreon. Link is in the description. It's free right now. So, you know. You know. Not gonna lose anything. Alright. I should probably weld it up. I was gonna say I might not weld it up for now, but no. Gotta weld it up, otherwise we're gonna have problems. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't put that in the ground. Nah, looks alright. Sick. What do we have here? What do we have here? No one's gonna get that, but that's alright. That's the potatoes. That's the broccoli. Why do we have like 120 metal 3 just kind of chilling here? I mean, in a way, that's a good problem to have. Yes, everything is full. I don't know why we have so much concrete with us, but like, and why we have 4 spare wheels. Like, I think 2 is maximum that we really need. Spare toilet is always important, but I gotta get rid of the other trash. From inside. I forgot we built this nicer, better elevator. It's not better in its function, it's just better in its looks. It just kind of looks good. And it feels so smooth. Like, yeah. If only you couldn't rock the elevator by walking into the sides. Alright, so. We are gonna put these into there. Dumbest sentence I think I said all day. Alright, battery chest is full. Yeah, we need to build something with an electric motor, and I know you guys keep telling me build a tank, and I just don't want to build a tank. But if we can't find another use for electric engines, we might actually have to. Or I gotta build... Or I gotta build... Yeah. Alright, yeah, well, we're gonna... I think we're gonna go get some wood after this. Alright, so... Oh! Ooh. Ooh la la. We have thrusters. I completely forgot about that. So, you know, we could, like, build a flyer. So maybe that is something we need to look into, actually. Building a flyer. I need to dump some of these things off, cause my half my inventory is just full of that. So, you know, not the greatest. Oh, another spare wheel. Oh man, 5. And this vehicle only has 4, so even if all of them get destroyed, we're still fine. Okay, lovely. Let's just chew on some tomatoes. I don't know if that's the way you usually say it, but you get what I mean. Yeah, it's because tomatoes aren't really chewy, as per se. Alright, so we can make more glue. We have a nice even number, on odd number. Which is nice, because we're not gonna have any glue clams left over at the end, which is lovely. How much do we have right now? 55 glue. 50, we had 55 glue, and we're making another 7. So, do the math, we're gonna have 62 glues. And yes, glues is the plural of glue. It's not. Don't take that advice. It's bad advice. The plural. Jeez, why is that such a hard word to pronounce? It's not even what is, but it's not. Not even that. Like, you know. Whatever, I'm gonna stop talking and start doing. Yes. More sunshakes. Lovely. The collection is growing. I was gonna swing my hammer at it to be like, you know, like, look at my sunshake collection. Then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna break them. Why don't I change it to numpad star? Not sure. I messed with all my settings. We should probably build a flyer. But first I want to get some wood. So, down we go in the glass tube. Oh, we're gonna have a blast in the glass tube. So that elevator is gonna be called the glass tube. Yeah, I know, it's so original. I'm gonna call it the glass tube. Let me just go head upstairs real quick in the glass tube. I think we have some friction issues with the ceiling. With the ceiling. Or we just have friction issues as a whole. Because that we're playing Scrap Mechanic, if you haven't forgotten. And out of all weird things as far as physics are concerned in Scrap Mechanic, friction, one of the more confusing ones. Yes. Let me... it's so laggy I can't pick up the component kit. This is not the stream. Don't swing. Bastard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Oh. We can breathe again. Alright. What a relief. That section, for some reason, right there in that turn is just the laggiest part of this whole map. Not sure why. It's probably because it's rendering and de-rendering my mechanic station. Which makes sense, but still. And like the mechanic station base, like, you guys know, it's nothing crazy. Do I have spare fuel with me? No. Great, and we have half left in here. Good thing we're driving right past the gas station. Good thing I just thought of that. I was gonna be like, screw the gas station. You know, we should, the tank of fuel should be full and we should have spare fuel somewhere on board, but not. No spare fuel. Alright, gimme. There we go. Now we have plenty of fuel and spare fuel. Just fill that up. Well, I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say we have plenty. We have enough. Put it that way. Alright.
I swear we already swept the coast that way, so we're gonna go left.
Yes, we are gonna go left. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Alrighty. Alrighty. I do see 2 beautiful pines. There we go. Braid is not braining. Help. Don't cut the tree yet. Gotta deal with this little dude. Okay. Give me a circuit board. If you haven't seen this thing and how it works, this is how it works. So you close it on the tree, and now you go. Instead of like other tree eaters where it like fills the tree onto itself, where it then from there on proceeds doing stuff, this one just leaves the tree in its standing up position and just works from there. Which in my opinion is a far superior design. It's like this. Stuff doesn't really get stuck, and it all just works just better. One thing, this is basically with any tree chopper, you Not actually, not with any tree chopper, but I can't chop the small trees, but this is with any tree chopper. It's the branchy trees just don't, they don't work very well, the branchy trees, because they get stuck on the thing and you can't even drive underneath them, you know. But I feel like there's no way to avoid that. Could the bush please disappear? My whole vehicle is a tree now. Now this thing is made for the big pine trees, but I'm just going to take these little spruces down because they give you scrap wood, right? And I'm planning on eventually farming glow bugs, right? So I want the scrap wood for cardboard. So that's why I'm getting these. Usually I wouldn't get these. Alright, let's go. This thing also usually cleans up the stumps pretty well. Not this time, apparently. I had to speak, didn't I? Come on. Come on. Clean up the stump. There we go. Alright, stump is gone. Oh, the saw blades are doing the saw blade, scrap mechanic saw blade thing where they don't collision with the objects. Right. Okay. Don't you love it when your saw blades just stop saw blading? Okay, yeah, the saw blades are being extra weird right now. Like, look at that, it's touching and everything. Like, that should be... Like, you should be cutting that out. You just gotta turn them off, I think, and turn them back on. Alright, come on. You got it. Now, look at that. There we go. There we go. Now we're gonna do the big pine trees. And we'll see something more efficient. If you want to get wood, like normal wood, don't target these pine trees. Sorry, the spruce trees. Target the pine trees. With this design, at least. Because that's what this thing is made for. Mainly. Primarily. Alright. And so you got, it's basically a tree hugger. Yes. Just say we're just going around hugging trees. Okay, don't chop the tree. Okay, now chop the tree, please. Come on. Come on. Oh no, don't fall over. It doesn't want to chop the tree, it's just the saw blades are being weird. Which is totally scrap mechanic's fault. And I'm not even gonna try and defend scrap mechanic on that. Like, completely scrap mechanic's fault. Like the fact that when saw blades are touching trees, they don't, you know, do the thing. Great thing about it is that I don't have to be there really for it to work. Alright. I just did that all by hand because the saw blades weren't, you know, doing the thing. Oh yeah, you know when your wheels start doing 180s that physics love themselves. Okay, look at that. You see now the saw blades are actually meshing properly. The collisions are actually colliding as they should. Look at that. You see that's... Look at that. Pure efficiency. That's how it should work always, but... Yeah, scrap mechanic will be scrap mechanic. And why is it not picking... Oh, no. We stuck. Pick it up. There. Pick it up. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so what I want to do... Oh, no, no, no. Don't go in the water. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back it up. And pack it up. Alright, forward onto the tree. Hold it. There we go. And then we go cut. We just get the stump, and then we turn it off. Oh, we're going to leave two. That's alright, we'll come back for them. We're going to back up, and now we turn it on. So otherwise, because you kind of have to drive forward to make this thing work the best, like, you know, slowly just... inch forward. Sometimes one gets wedged, but ow. Ow. The dust is in my face. Alright. Keep going. Just like, you know, chop it up. Yep, now you got this. You can make it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Right as I come out to show you guys what I'm talking about when I say saw blades not mashing properly, the saw blades are like, oh, sorry, we'll work properly. I was like, okay. Like, the big old tree trunks usually mesh well, but the little pieces sometimes just cause issues. They're like the little troublemakers. Also, why are the resource collectors not collecting the resources? Yummy, yummy in my tummy. I really don't want it to go into the water. Alright, look at that. It should be way more efficient than this, but scrap mechanic physics, you know, not the best, so... Oh. You know how it goes. Alrighty. Grab the tree. Cut the tree. Move the tree. Yeah. Alrighty. Gonna go back for these real quick. No, don't. Wrong button. There we go. What a waste of potato. Alright. We grab the rest of these. Oh, okay, we're good. Hello, Malbix. What in the name of sus is that? Alright, we're taking the tree harvester for a spin. Trying to get some wood. You might be able to fly though. So yeah. Things are gonna take off after this. Oh god. Please help, man. That was not good. Alright. Malbix, do you know any way to like make the saw blades actually do saw blade things? Cause like I'm getting the problem where the where the saw blades aren't actually like doing anything, where it's just like they're touching the thing and it's just like not cutting. Touching but not cutting. Now it's actually working fine now that I say that, of course. Of course. There we go. Finally the branches are all gone. Almost done. Come on. Gotta be there. Alright. Now, there was a big old pine tree. Oh, there it is. Ouch. Yeah. Are they perhaps touching something else? No, not really. Oh, I mean, yes, the resource collectors. Yeah, it might be the problem, but like, this is the problem. The problem with the problem. Right, I can't really change the fact that they're touching the resource collectors, because otherwise the resource collectors are not going to collect, and then it's just bad. Because I guess you're right? The saw blade, whenever it's touching something, then it chooses whether it's going to go and actually do the saw blade thing, or whether it's just like an object that cannot be saw bladed, and it's not going to do anything to it. And so when it's touching something else, right, it's like, nah, I can't break that. Oh, there's 5 haybots chasing a walk over there. Can't really verify, but I notice sometimes they will try to interact with one something. Yeah. So they're trying to interact with something, yeah, and they don't interact with you. I get that. I know what you mean. And, yeah. Definitely sounds possible. Because, look, right now, it should be breaking that. Probably a physics thing. Yeah, I think so. So, I mean, I'm getting fine FPS. I have 85 FPS. Oh, all the resource collectors are full. God dang it. Like, what's going on right there? Oh, it's resting on that. And I was like, Doesn't look stuck. It's managed to wedge itself in like the worst way possible. There we go. Look at that. Can't remember if physics update made it worse. I don't know, yeah. Don't chop down the tree. Just that piece of wood. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, go, 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 go. Defense mode. Six haybots. Well, they didn't break anything, luckily. Holy moly. They got bored of chasing walks, and they came for me. Gee. Gee, Willa. Alright, let's head back. I think that is our cue to leave. Just 6 of them. Just casually chilling. What was that? Rock just made me fly. Ouch. Rock just made me fly. Crazy rate on the chipper, right? Insane. 6 haybots. You don't even get that many on a... you don't even get that many on a farm raid. And that actually reminds me, I got a farm raid coming. Oh, shit. Shish kebab. Yikes. And this is the second night I think I've missed it. I mean, I think the farm is de-rendered from here. So, like, we should be fine until we roll up. So, I mean, if I stay here, I don't think the farm is rendered. And I think at 5 AM, they despawn. I mean, it's risky biscuits. Now, I'm gonna go to the farm. I'm gonna go defend it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the farm and try and defend this raid instead of just letting it time out. This is what you'd see if you were like actually driving this thing. And not too bad. Yeah, AK a whole ton of bots, exactly. Okay, time to go through the laggy corner. This is where it loads my mechanic station, I'm pretty sure, so. That's why. Ready? FPS gone. Oh, yep, there you go. It says I have 45. Okay, now it says I have 10. Still does not feel like 10 FPS. Feels way worse. This thing actually is really good to drive from first person. Except for the fact that that light does absolutely nothing. But like, looks really cool seeing that wheel in front of you jittering up and down. It's actually a really smooth ride, not gonna lie. Unauthorized farming detected. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait, are we not getting a raid tonight? No raid? That's odd. I guess I wasn't here when the thingy, so it didn't detect the unauthorized farming up until now, so... I guess we are getting another raid, but... Why am I collecting this by hand? What am I doing? What am I doing? We have... we literally have a system for this, and I'm doing it by hand. Alright. Done. Oh man, holy moly. Alright, I'll put all the seeds in there for now. Doesn't really matter. Because that's finished. I'm not doing any more with that. We're gonna go and build a flyer. We're gonna go do cool people stuff. Alright, this scrap wood was already here, but this wood wasn't here, so not too bad. We have some resources. A lot of sources. Yeah, so this is how I'd basically feel like to drive this thing in real life. Not too bad. Excuse me? Alright. What he has? It's like driving like a quad bike with this setup. Very, very large and heavy quad bike. Also, there's no ROPS on this thing. I mean, I think that is enough, you know, but... Probably not need ROPS if you have that. Alright. Have we? Yes, we have finished. Hold up. HUD would probably help. Hold up. Yeah, so let's go build a flyer. I feel like doing something crazy. The most annoying part about building a flyer, right, is just when you when it runs away from you. But yes, we're gonna try and avoid that. I mean, what you were saying earlier about creatures, I'm not sure if the bots are really creatures. I wouldn't necessarily call them creatures, but, you know. Proper elevator? Yes, yes, indeed. Proper elevator. Like an actual elevator. I really, really elevated it. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. It's been too long. I didn't stream last week, so, you know, I couldn't get my puns out. They're punching their way out. Anyways, it just gets worse. Hold up. Actually, I think yes. Yeah, there's not that much in here. Have a dedicated oil chest and a dedicated burnt ember chest. Look at that. Moving up in the world. I don't know why I have this. Why we have this much oil? We do. We don't need this much oil. We're not American. Or are we? Probably not. Why probably though? Sorry, I have no idea what I'm talking about. So you can probably tell. All right, tomatoes. Boom. Inventory is ready. So I want to make a fly I want to make a helicopter style flyer. Actually, the good thing, you know what I just realized? The good thing about building a flyer in here, if I accidentally let it go off in here, you can get stuck on the roof. Smart. Totally thought of that. Totally planned that ahead. So what? Stuttering. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to make this like a what am I trying to say? Fly and scrap mechanic use so much fuel. The average car in US. You're not wrong though. Literally American cars. I mean, at least their petrol is cheap. I mean, that kind of the whole reason why they make everything run on petrol, but you know, at least it's cheap. Around here, like, it's not too expensive, but like, jeez. Cost you a lot of money. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I want to build out of pipes. I know it's a dumb idea, and it's probably going to be a horrible thing to build, and it's just going to be really, really bad, but I want to do it, and there's no convincing me otherwise, so here we go again. But they are not the same things. So I don't have any blocks on me. And I know this is going to sound really dumb, taking blocks for a flyer that I'm trying to build out of pipes. But trust me, I know what I'm... Sort of, maybe, possibly know what I'm doing. The silence is loud. Wait, alright, so actually... I'm gonna do... Oh, that reminds me of Escape the Backrooms. Got the shapeshifters when you walk into a room with one, they say stuff, right? And one of the lines is excuse me. Actually. Actually. Sup, Cluna? We're building a flyer out of pipes. And this is what we have so far. Rate the flyer. That's way too close. I need to fit one of... Where are they? One of these bad boys on the front. So holy guacamole. I'm gonna need these not Mario, go. Well, I can't even read. Mario, I've always got deeper. You're confusing me. Am I? Am I really confusing you? You sure you're not just hearing stuff? You sure? You sure about that? Well, that works well. Yes, indeed. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Alright. Now, if this, okay, lifts properly. Goes properly on the lift. Properly. Alright. Now we're gonna... Boom, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom.
Squeaky! I can still be squeaky.
No, I can't actually. How? How can I not? Used to be able to like yesterday. But not anymore. Alright. Actually? Actually? How many times have I said actually in the past like 10 minutes? It's actually crazy. Okay, I might might be trying now, but whatever. Oh, whatever. Not important. Yes, tea pipes. Having tea in a pipe. Not very healthy to smoke your tea. Alright. Yes. Why are we in first person? Oh, yeah. Because I was driving in first person earlier. That would probably be why. Yes. Alright, and I think we're gonna put... Oh, that's not bad. Honestly, that looks great. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but like... I remember Squeaky Voice as well. Started watching your channel less than a year ago. Yeah, cheese. Cheese. Cheese is really, really good, by the way. Like... Oh, whoa. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Calm down. Stop, I just... Wow. Fumbled. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. I crafted the exact number of tea pipes I need for now. For now. Actually, no. I lied. I didn't. I need more. Yeah. Because that's going to be that. That is going to be that. And we need three more for now. We're always gonna need more. That's literally how building anything out of pipes works in Scrap Mechanic. And actually, I just realized that this will look better like this. So, welcome to perfectionism. Yeah, it looks way better. You know what would be cool? If the lights were actually angled down. Because like this, they're not really that useful. But, aesthetics. Yes, aesthetics. Alright. Now we put another one of these up. There we go, look at that. And then you will craft way more pipes. Exactly. That's Scrap Mechanic building. That's building out of pipes in Scrap Mechanic for you. Literally, craft pipes, and you're like, I think I got enough. No, you never have enough. Literally turns into pipe crafting simulator. Like, plumbing simulator, I guess. We're gonna need straight pipes. Not the gay ones, the straight ones. Exclusively. Alright. 2 more of those. Now, I want to... Scrap Mechanic chapter chapter. Scrap Mechanic Scrap Mechanic chapter 2 is never coming out. Yeah, nah, man. It might, but I wouldn't have high hopes. I would prepare for the worst. Oh, look at that. That actually doesn't look bad. This looks like it came straight out of Star Wars. Alright, hold up. Let me make sure this is actually all connected. Oh, there's 2. Oh, beautiful. because I need more T-pipes. Woo! Is that in the middle, roughly? Yeah. Alright, give me the straight pipes, and now T-pipes. I'm gonna need 2, then another 2, and then more straight pipes. Of course, more straight pipes. You're gonna have enough of those. I'm liking the aesthetic, though. I am liking it. Also, what bugs me is that they added draggable wedges, but not draggable pipes. Oh, I guess that's fair. What bugs me more is that they didn't add them into survival. Like, come on. And like, yes, you've been waiting for these things for ages. Cool, we'll give them to you. And you're like, are they going to be in survival as well? Because we've been waiting for that for ages. And they're like, survival? Nah. But we'll give you the draggable wedges, yeah, for sure. Not in survival, though. Nah. Of course not. Why would we put them in survival? It's just dumb, I think. I crafted 1 extra bearing. Literally, scrap mechanic be like, oh, I don't have enough. Oh, shoot, I have too much. That's all that scrap mechanic is. It's literally like you don't have enough of something, you go out to go, like, grind for more component kits, you come back and you're like, crap, I filled up 3 chests now. At least that's that's my experience. I don't think everyone's experience is like, oh, accidentally having too many component kits. I think that's just a me thing, but... yeah. But yes. Yeah, we're gonna controller this thing up, believe it or not. Yes, controllers. So controlling. Really bothers me. We overcrafted 1 bearing. Actually, no, we need this bearing. We will need more and more and more and more bearings as we go on, because for the propeller. Actually, why am I... actually... how many times am I going to say that? Yes, we're going to use these. It's only 1 pipe longer, and I still think we'd, you know... just, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Definitely. We don't have metal too. Don't worry, we're not broke. We'll sort that out. Hold up, do we need some water? I think we need water. Just kidding me. We don't need any water. Yes, but on a serious note, I want to put suspension on this now. I was planning to do that, I just completely forgot we were going to do that, so I didn't do it, and so now we're here, so cool. Welcome to Cow builds a flyer and scrap mechanic but forgets everything. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode today. The problem is I want to put a chest on this thing. A big one, right? That. But I need to put all the logic on the back. What? Water. Yeah, water. Look at this. So, Clino, you haven't seen this, but look, this is the infinite water supply. That's what you do when you have too much time and resources on your hand in scrap mechanic. You just do random stuff like that. And I do have a beacon that I was gonna go put on the flyer, but beacons are heavy and they take up a ton of space. So, no thanks. I will try and squeeze the big chest onto this thing, but of course logic is more important than the big chest. Because we need the logic to be able to fly, believe it or not. And we don't really need the chest in order to be able to fly. So, you know, it's kind of the situation. I'm just going to put 1 on 1. It's going to end up having to be 2. Oh my. Oh my god, jeez. Jeez what? I like cheese. Honestly, I feel like doing random crap just for aesthetics like that. And then... of course not just like that. You know, like that. Honestly, it doesn't even look that good. Welcome to Cal's Stupid Ideas. Alright. FPS, woo! I just kind of had a brilliant idea. We're gonna go put this thing on a stake, like weld it up. Not the old medieval ways of putting something on a stake, like putting someone on, you know, but like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Alright, the handlebars on the fuel tank. Yes, indeed. Yes, definitely. It's how they all do it. It's how they used to do it back in my day. Which was like 3 days ago. Anyways. Yeah, logic time. I was kind of trying to avoid this, but we're not really... Latency is pretty bad for stream. I was talking about the water pipes. Oh, the water... Yes, the water pipes. Sorry, I missed your message. The water. I know, I've noticed, but I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Alright. So, controller. This controller's gonna control the control. There's like 2 challenges in this whole challenge, right, of building a flyer. And, oh, well, in making all the logic for a flyer, right, there's some challenges within that challenge. And one of those is organizing everything in a way that you actually know what you're doing. Which I'd struggle with a lot. Because I realize I'm like, what the hell does this do and what is that connected to? Ah, yes. Mildly not okay flyer. I'm gonna put these at 30. Yeah, if we bump up the suspension. That looks like it's doing the splits. Maybe a little bit too little. 40 instead of 45. Wow. 30 and 40 is a big difference. But yes, I think that looks okay. And I just realized I need to put a... Yes. Oh my, FPS are so good. I'm getting so many frames right now. Holy cannoli. My new favorite phrase. Alright, and I need more bearings, believe it or not. I didn't actually overcraft. Just felt like it at the time. 2 more, looks like a chick. What kind? Oh, man. We gotta place this thing like far that way. There we go. Does too. Come on, bearings, thank you. Now, bearing in mind that, Baby J, I got you. I got you. Baby Chimpkin. Cheese and crackers. Yeah. Yeah. One awkward laugh later. Bonk. Oh no! Oh man, not good. This is not the kind of you spin me. Okay. Anyways, say bye to my component kits. Here we go again, because my seat needs to be full level. Unless I already have a full level seat, I should probably check, because I always end up like being like, oh, let me go do this. Oh shoot, actually I already had it. Well, anyways. Alright, that was not too bad. 20 component kits. Not too bad. Or something like that. Maybe not even 20. Also, it looks pretty fancy now. I think 9 degrees is usually like the sweet spot. I think 9 degrees and 3 turn speed. Chimpkin indeed, yes. Alright, hold up. I didn't even test it. I was like, oh, new settings. Not gonna test it, of course. That looks fine. Why am I trying to go forward? Walk powered helicopter next. Ugh. Oh wait, well. I mean, with the wings mod, that would be possible actually, I think. It would definitely be possible to make something that looked like it was walk powered, but walk powered, not quite sure. What am I looking for? Oh wait. Bubble plat? No, we sorry, tripping. We could always, heck yeah, hell yeah. I forgot we could always make bubble plastic. It's normal plastic that we can't make in survival, which I think is dumb. It should be literally the same thing as bubble plastic, just not bubbly, just smooth. You know. We're gonna need 2 of these. Damn right you are. Alright, so I need to make all my control surfaces, like, good. Look at it wiggling. Alright. Oh, man. I need to make a block for all this stuff, so instead of the standard jitteriness, I need more controllers. Thrusters for up and walk for forward. Then you'd just be walking. Moment of silence for me. Please. 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 How does controller input work from a seat? Do you get W and S? If we connected to one bearing, right? We say move. Grasshoppers? Any minute now. So why is it at 30 degrees now? Is it a toggle? So S is to go back. To holding... Whoa, what? More like crickets. That's clearly not the way. Awkward sounds, background noise. Huh? Oh, I have ideas. They're just not coming out. Forgot how to do scrap mechanic things. Oh, man. Yes, WASD. Yes. Yes. I am... Sorry, the stream was not frozen, I was. I don't know how to do this. Well... I know you usually have to double bearing it, which requires 2 controllers per. Which I don't necessarily want to do. But we might have to. This would be for leaning. Leaning. So we already have that one. What I'm gonna do actually. This one's high level. I think level 3, eh? I like but I don't even finish that sentence. I started reading and I was just like, nah. Not reading that. Nope. Oh, that way. And then don't really need all that many pipes. Waterfall. Yes, level 3. The gulp was crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Well, am I drinking ice water? Like, in almost winter. It's not quite winter. It's almost winter, though. We'll call it winter. You guys ever seen a double bearing suspension glitch for steering? Or not for steering, for moving. If you haven't, you're about to see one, I think. Because I literally cannot think of a better way to get this to work. Other than this. And that one goes that way, that one goes that way, these go on loop, that goes on limit, that goes on limit, loop. Truly revolutionary, right? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Actually, they probably shouldn't be on loop. Ah, yes, if I remove the lift. Tilt backwards. And we also tilt backwards. Beautiful. Oh, why are they both... Giddy. Hell yeah. Okay, so 2 is backwards. That is forwards. How did I have the leaning set up on the other one? The other one. Oi, 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 come back, come back. You know, I'm done with double bearinging. What a mouthful. Double bearinging. This whole thing. You know what I'm gonna do? Guess what? We have a lot of batteries. Guess what uses batteries? Electric engines. Guess what I usually use for this in creative? Electric engines. We're gonna use an electric engine. Does mean I'm gonna have to carry around batteries for this thing, but hopefully won't use too many, and we'll be alright. I still need these 2 controllers. They're gonna control the propellers. Double... freaking hell. I can't English right now. I just can't. Completely and utterly can't. So basically the way this is going to work, that's going to be in WSD. Then for leaning, I just got to figure out a dumbass way to do that. And then we're ready to fly. Actually, no. We don't even have thrusters on this. Dun, dun, dun. It's the bearing. Why do I find that so funny, man? Oh, I got the giggles now. Alright. That into there. Everywhere. Just like your underwear. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Very, 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 very fast. And strong. Okay. No, that's off now. I literally can't make it go slower. Like, excuse me? How do I make it not, like, make me fly forward instantly? This is on the ground. It's gonna be even more sensitive in the air. Hold up, hold up. I have a flyer that I built in creative. Let me go check it out. I want to see this. I have no idea what place this is. I'm probably gonna load into a hellscape or something. Who knows? We'll see though. Oh no, that already sounds oh. Yes, like I said, promising. Fly. Is this the one? Not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, I think it is this one. Yes. I built this one on stream a little while ago. So how does it have the leaning done? Why do I not have a connect tool here? Leaning is done with an electric engine. Really? No way. Why does that feel so smooth? In creative. He's doing barrel rolls. Yeah, it's on lowest little set. Okay, well I guess I. Then how do I have this done? The logic on this is really simple, actually. Very, very simple. Yeah, so let's just double bearing like that, and we're using 4 controllers to have that spinning in opposite directions. Can we lean from side to side in the scene? Yes, we can. And how are we doing that? So this thing, which is controlled by a... it's controlled by a controller. By one controller. Going off... What? Actually just doesn't work properly. Suspension glitch is stronger in creative. Actually just doesn't work properly. Oh, in survival. No, but it's not that here it's stronger. In survival, I feel like it's actually stronger, like faster, more responsive. But yes, usually should be the other way around. That's why I was kind of confused. So wait, what? And get input into that. What is that doing? So that's doing that. Okay, so that thing's doing those two. That thing's doing those two. And then what is this doing? This thing is an input, but not an output. Okay, so this one's useless. Then this one, how am I doing this that it goes the other way? You have input of button 3. What is leaning? Leaning is 3 and 4. So what is 4 connected to? 4's connected to a controller that has no output. How is that leaning in the other direction? I swear this... Oh, it is connected to something, the controller. Hold up, what is it connected to? I see. Oh, so I just have 2 different thingies. Easy. Got it. Alrighty. I now know what I need to know. Alright. I'm ready to do this properly. Hopefully. Any second now. The bending. So I'm just reading that now, but like it's not because of latency. It's just because of, you know, me being late. I thought that was my microphone boom squeaking. I was like, holy cannoli. So yes, electric engine for the forward and back. So I guess we're leaving that. Malbex, I'm not falling for it. I'm not. I already forgot how I already forgot how I had everything set up. Alright, so we went up with the baboon. Excuse me. So we are gonna use up about 100 component kits, I think, or however many it is to upgrade the thrusters. How many? I think it's 50, right, to max out a thruster. Yeah, it's 50. No, 40. Okay. Why is, like... Oh, no, that's actually with pistons, isn't it? Yeah. I was gonna say, why is, like, suspension the glitchiest thing in this game? Because, like, it has all the glitches with it, but no. Pistons are kind of glitchy as well, I guess. Kind of like pistons and suspension, just glitchy objects in scrap mechanic. Alright, there we go. Now we have that. And then we just pop that on top. 2 bearings. Actually, I'm going to need 2 more. 2 of these. Not. Two more bearings. Bearing in mind that we will need some more pipes. Look at this, so easy now. When you know what you're doing, then you know what you're doing usually. Believe it or not. So then this one's gonna power those two. And then that one's gonna go to the other two. So these gotta spin in some direction. I think it is on loop, and they gotta go 15. And then I think we have a NAND gate going into it. If I'm not incorrect, which would mean if I am correct. In other words, in other news, alright, pipe, curve, these will go down, and so then I want the thrusters to be like that. Yeah, alright, we're getting somewhere. We have thrusters on the fly now. So in theory, it should be able to fly. But that's in theory. So, you know. Don't get your hopes up too high. Don't get your hopes up too high. Good old English accent doing its work, eh? Anyways, so these, and we want to put 2, and they will both be NAND gates, because that means we'll always have an output. And I've not done logic in ages, so do excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty. Okay, that one's the top one, that one's the bottom one. And then the other one is to give inputs to these. I just gotta make sure this is set to the same settings. It's gotta be 15 loop limit. Alrighty. And now I did not reverse the other two, did I? I did not. And I did not connect the switches to the seat. There we go. It's giving less and less and less lift. And all I need to do is just reverse all of that, because I want it to go the other way. No? Is it just not kind of not doing it? Okay. First thing I need to do is upgrade these controls something to max, because that is really slow. I don't even have enough. Component kits, jeez, they're expensive. Now we're gonna use up some of the 1,000 component kits. I think we have like 800 now. Oh wow, we're not even close to fully upgrading this one. Wait. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I upgraded the other one. Good job, me. We now have a level 4 and a level 5. Oh, great. What a waste. I was like, it should not be taking that much. Alright, hold up. One more time. We're going to reset this thing on the lift. Place it down. Nothing's moving. So we'll lock to every 15 degrees. Oh no, it's going to lock to wherever, actually. Just remembered. Alright, that's that. Beautiful. And that is indeed that. After a few more component kits than necessary were spent, we have gotten there though. So switch in the middle. Switch is going to go to the thrusters. And not the switch. The thrusters are going to go to the fuel tank. Which I'm going to... No. There we go. And then this thing is going to go to that. Compliment or not, but I'm watching your stream while doing homework. Cool stuff, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. That reminds me I should be doing that as well, but oh well. I'm doing this instead with you guys, so that's cool. I guess. So now I gotta do leaning, eh? I don't want to put the other suspension on there. The front looks so good. It looks so good. I'm currently intently staring at my screen, thinking. Not really. Like, maybe we could fit it into there. Fit it into there. Fit it into there. Oh, sorry. Alright, hold up. So we remove the electric engine. There will be no front and back leaning for now. Don't panic. For now only. For now only. So we already have that. For that, we're gonna need what? Not gonna say the N word. That's so random. So we will, yeah, we'll need another 2 controllers. Gee will it, we have like 790. Oh, look at that. I perfectly guessed how many component kits we had. Yes, that was a complete guess. Guesstimation. And then I'm gonna, so after I finish setting up the logic, because I need 2 more controllers, which one's gonna go there, one there, and then 2 more logic gates, which I can actually place. I'm actually gonna put them here. I don't actually need logic gates. Logic gates look cool. Screw it, put them there. It's not like I don't have like 7 more of them. Not to be that guy, but it's funny that you have only 4 views but over 500 subscribers. I know, right? Honestly. I don't know. Don't know. Here's what it is. So I only really needed 1 more, didn't I? There we go. No, 1 more upgrade. Yes, 1 more upgrade. Okay, so I can use the level 4 now. It's great. Not useless. I forgot to upgrade that one. Freaky deek. There we go. Hold up. Not the right spot. Go on, 40. And pop. And my mouse pad isn't big enough. There we go. And we gotta reverse that one. Done. And what am I actually gonna do? Just for the cool factor. Just for the cool factor. We're gonna add these, which are gonna do absolutely nothing. But like I said, it's for the cool factor. Alright. There we go, so like that. I don't want to figure out a place to put the chest. Now, I'm gonna need... How am I gonna figure this out? I'm trying to put them on... Which way am I doing this? How am I doing this? So, T-pipes. Okay, just a butt ton of T-pipes. Parts. T-pipes. I have a challenge for you to complete in your world. I want you to collect 2 chests of every block and part and consumable in the game and make a warehouse for all of it. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh. That is, we might have to wait for goldfish with that one. Alright, so. This is the... I want the more advanced, the not quite just a T intersection. Do not have any of them. Oh, man. No, no. I overcrafted. Oh, come on. Come on. Every single time, it's like, not enough, not enough, not enough, too much. Literally, crap mechanic. Oh well. Let me just devour a bunch of tomatoes. There we go. And some blueberries, just get the hunger. The hunger filled up. All right, now we have 2 of these, so we can get a wriggle on with a wriggle on. Suddenly, I'm a Kiwi. Yeah. All right. Oh, these need to be T pieces. Luckily, I already have them. There we go. Pipes. T. Yeah, not T. Cross. What am I talking about? 4. Need 4 of these things called bearings, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more of these. Already have 1. 1. And I need 3 of those pipes. Look at that. Look at this logic. Isn't it lovely? Build a houseboat? Definitely, I think, yeah. It would add even more lag to an already laggy world, but... Oh, nearly deleted the seat. I mean, it wouldn't have caused anything on this flyer, but, you know. Usually that's not a great thing to do. What? Oh, I connected it to the long logic gate. The wrong logic gate. There we go. This one to that one. Alright, and this logic gate connects to that. That one connects to that. And then we're about to put in the leaning thingy. So be patient. Do you like pizza? I mean, yeah, I guess. Did I not craft 4 bearings? I did. I was like, don't not just make that. Alright. Off to a great start. Very tight spaces here, jeez. I did not choose the right order to build this in. Look at that, that's what we talk about when we say compact. Look at that, that's what I'm talking about. Brother. I think these should be fast 15. Speed 15. Boom, and now... and now, nothing happens. And then that connects to the seat. Yes. So I'll do that. No. 3 and 4. Not connected. I'm such a buffoon, aren't I? How dare you not say anything in chat? You literally witnessed me. Oh my god, I screwed up all my logic. Alright, that's everything disconnected. So 1 needs to activate that. 2 needs to activate that. Right? 1, 2. Yes. 3 needs to go to that logic gate. That logic gate needs to go to 4. Ah, yes, not connected. I don't think the other one will be either. Now, look at that. Totally, like, professional. Like, totally professional. And what I'm gonna do now, just for the element of surprise. And then, hold up. This goes on the top. And instead of that, I'm gonna place a corner thing. That. Because it's way cooler. Cooler. Is it all one piece? Oh, it is too. One piece. I don't think this will be. Oh, it is. Okay. Dump all the pipes in there and all this. And I need 2 of these. Boom. And that will be, once I connect this, done. Where's the leany boy? There he is. And I should probably put batteries in there. I would put like a, looks complicated. Not really. Not really that complicated. Like, look at this. Way more complicated. Still not that complicated. None of my builds are too complicated. All fairly simple. I think we probably want to go half. Yeah, 2 lines from the top. Just over half. These will be kind of like saddlebags. Please give me my chest. Please. Please give me my chest, man. Come on, man. 3 more seconds. What the hell is that? I want it now. There we go. I don't know if I like that. We only have 1 of these left. Come on. Come on, man. 1, 2, 3 more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. 1 of those on for now. Yeah, this thing looks dope. Oh, it's actually struggling to lift it up. And this thing is majorly back heavy. Okay, yeah. Easily lifted up now. And what I think I'm actually gonna do is craft 2 more chests. I'm gonna put 2 on the front. It might only really want 1, because then we might be a little bit nose heavy. But I'm gonna craft 2 and try place 2 on the front. See how that works. Teletubbies. Random. Fuel that. Spud guns. Little saddlebags in the front as well. You should have a decent amount of storage on this thing if these front ones actually don't cause it to be too overweight and we can actually have two on the front. Then like we're gonna be laughing. I don't know how that looks, but it's fine. Looks ain't that important. Mainly how it works. Mainly how it works. What are the glow sticks for? For glowing. You know what I might place them on the underside of this. For this whole construction. Oh no, actually no, I can get around that. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to detach that one part, and if I detach that one part that I need to detach, it's literally gonna make the whole thing fall apart. Well, not like fall apart, it's literally though it's gonna like undo all of my logic. And like not undo it, but disconnect it. There we go. Finally I'm finding the words to Finally I'm finding words. Yes. Thinking of putting them like this. The second pipe and the second chest. Ooh, that actually doesn't look bad. Might wanna... Yeah, I like that. Now we're front heavy, god dang it. I felt like that was gonna happen. Alright, remove one. Now I don't like the bottom design, it only looks good with two. Actually, no, if I put it further back, it won't look that bad. If I wanna shift it like that. And then we do a little bit of magic. I use the glow sticks, by the way, for like lighting stuff up to give you a proper answer. It's better at night. It looks better when I'm recording or streaming. The never-ending story. More and more posts. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Star Wars racer. That's kind of what my flies always end up looking like. Oh no. Oh no, did I disconnect the logic? You know, that's all fine. Why is that limping though? Is it just... I see. Is it just I see? I was like, is it just like the bearings not being able to hold the weight? But no. Is it just icy? Yeah, I don't know why, but every single flyer I build always ends up kind of looking like a Star Wars racer. Mm-hmm. Look at that now. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect. Oh, it really is not leaning right now, but it will be alright once we get in the air, I think. In the air. Once we get in the air. Like I don't care, baby, by the way. I mean, it's not a bad song, it's just like, it got played way too much. I feel like, you know, it's just like, it got old really fast. It's not bad though. Might as well make it look like a nice sterile white color. I painted the wrong thing. Yes, what color? Make the whole thing gray? Yeah, it's not too bad. Need dark gray. I like that. So we make all like the functioning parts dark gray. Oh, I can't paint the bearings. That really hurts. Oh, that really hurts. Unpainted bearings. Disgusting. Anyways, I don't have too much fuel on me or in the base, so I gotta make this last, and I gotta fly all the way over to the fuel station. I say all the way over, it's like right next door though. Luckily, the fuel station is pretty close. You know, why am I going here to launch this thing? I have a literal, like, roof. Roof. Terrace. Terrace? Eh. Terrorists? Anyways, oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't know if we're gonna make it. Just kidding. I think we're gonna make it pretty easily. Just as long as I make sure to put the fuel into the thing itself. Alright, are you ready? The big moment. Great, I forgot how to operate this thing. Doesn't fly too bad. Wish we could use Q and E to lean, but... it is what it is. Okay, FPS is not great. Come on. Recover, FPS recover. No. Okay, this thing works great until you get 5 FPS, and then just, like, your control inputs just take way too long to register. Okay, it's not the easiest to fly. I won't lie. Oh no, here comes the army. Okay, this is why I love this Bud shotgun. That was 12, I think. 12 fuel right there, just like that. Yeah, that was the smaller part. And the problem is, if I ran out of fuel, it's walkies for me. And I gotta walk all the way to the gas station. Oh god. Yeah, really not the most stable thing. No, wrong button. It's kind of a two-hand job. Oh god. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Why is it so hard to fly? Why is this thing so hard to fly? It's just really unstable, I think that's the main part. It's because how unstable suspension glitches are in survival. Alright, there we go. Now we're flying. It's like once you get in the air, then you're fine. Once you get flying on your course. Seto Corsa. No, 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 no. We're trying to land, okay. Well, no control at all. Splat. Alrighty. Imagine a helicopter flies away from you, yeah. Honestly, this thing's more trouble than anything, so... Jeez, alright, let's go. Let's try and fly this thing properly. Don't do that. That's bad for your health. Okay. Look at this, like, once you get flying, it's actually not bad at all. But just, like, getting up into a place where your mistakes won't instantly make you crash is the hard part. And now we're going for landing. Silky smooth. Totally not painful. I like this thing, though. But... like any scrap mechanic flyer, it uses a lot of fuel. Okay, I thought we were gonna just kind of, you know, like go along the ground forward. It's actually not a bad flyer. I make it look way worse than it is, I think. This will suck though, if Goldfish, yes, if we're doing co-op again with Goldfish with his latency, I think this will really suck to fly with latency. If you don't have latency though, it is beautiful. But yeah, it will probably be hell with latency. Otherwise, it is really beautiful, actually. A masterpiece. Look at that. Took me an hour and 40 minutes to build. Well, with that, folks, hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, I will be seeing you in the next one. Any second now. Bye.